Okay, guys, I guess it's running and up. If you received the message, just got it and you understand that you are in live now. So, hello YouTube. So I'm José from TNT, where I believe that immersion are fun, effective, natural, convenient, and many other things to improve our English. As usual, I'm gonna tell you about what is TNT. TNT is a conversation platform for beginning, intermediate, and advanced instead of all levels. So this is not a regular class, and we are not here to teach you anything. However, we are gonna learn about by in a real environment. This is immersion is not special, but it is like has to do related with technology. But I try to brought some uh, simple questions. Is not related to software or some application and code. But I would say to all of you guys that it's my pleasure to be here with us, and of course, uh, I think we will learn a lot of things today. First of all, I'll start with the ladies. And Juliana, please, could you introduce yourself?
So, good evening, everyone. I'm Juliana, but my friend called me Julie. I'm living in Belo Horizonte. I'm a lawyer in data protection, and I'm journalist too. And I like to study English. It's
Yeah,
a, it's a pleasure staying here with you.
ni- nice. And could you tell me about your favorite hobby, or do you have some when you have a day off? Maybe what do you like to do?
For my hobbies, I like to listen music and not do anything.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. And let's jump to Nayara. Your turn, please. Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Nayara. I am 30 years old. I'm married. I'm we have together for 12, 20, I don't know. I think it's 11 years. I think it's 11 years.
Nice.
And I'm a businesswoman. I'm not working now. I'm just take this time for studying and improve my English. I don't have children. I just have two dogs, but my dogs are my children. And I really love animals, and I walk with my dogs every day. I like to listen to music and dance. Let me think. I love cooking. I really like to cook, make chocolate cake,
Nice.
and I think is that.
Also, and what is our dog's name?
It's Saul. It's two girls,
Okay,
Saul and Athena.
nice, nice. Pretty much. So, and do you like technology, Nayara?
I think we live with technology
Yeah,
in nowadays. No, just we are around is just like technology. My
yeah,
computer and my cell phone.
yeah. Do you think that it's impossible to live without technology
It's
nowadays?
impossible. It's impossible.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. Let's jump to Gabriel. Gabriel, could you
So
introduce yourself,
guys,
please?
of course. So I am Gabriel Silveira. I am 26 years old. I'm a hardware engineer or electronic engineer, you can say. And I live here in Rio Grande do Sul. And so I have a dog too, and the name is Tena, very similar to Nayara, but that is a vira-lata, a good dog. And so I am married, and my wife is a Portuguese teacher, and I work in TK Elevator, a company of elevators, know as ThyssenKrupp. And I work with technology and create some electronics models through elevators and interface users interface. I think that's it.
Nice, thanks so much. Yes, I would tell you, Gabriel, that the last week I did integration with elevator, access control with elevator, like to put automatic call when you just get in and swap the badge on the reader, the elevator just down in the same time. It's nice. Okay, thank you. Moving to Elio, your turn, man. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, sure. My name is Hélio. I'm from Campinas. I live here. I am 44 years old. I am married. No kids. I also like pets. We own a small cat, Pimenta. I work as a software developer in a public bank in the fraud department. I've been to this immersion since last year. I think I've been for a year.
Okay.
Since April or March last year, and it's been good.
Nice. It's nice to hear from you, man. So I see that Campinas have a great shopping mall. That's the call name in Dom Pedro Shopping.
Yes,
do you like it? To go there?
Yeah, my wife used to work there.
Okay.
Sometimes we go there.
Yes, when you're just looking for spend our time with our family, I believe is the best place to go because we have a lot of choice like foods, clothes, however.
Cinema. Yeah.
Cinema, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much. Let's move it to Flavio. Hello, Flavio.
Hello, good night. I'm 46 years old. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm a software developer. I currently work with tech lead, and that's it. Have a good night, you all. Good night.
Okay. What is the weather looks like today in São Paulo?
It's fresh.
It's fresh. Okay, it's tropical. Yes, it's comfortable to sleep.
I like São Paulo because many times the time is fresh.
Yes, nice. Thanks so much. Okay, guys, stop to Delling Day and try to move to our question. As usual, I will put in the chat the questions, okay, guys? And I believe will be great. Just, I guess, yes. Did you get the question, guys? Yep. Okay. Let's move it to number 2. Gabriel, could you read for us and start the questions, please?
Yes. Do you have a job in technology? What is your job title? And where do you work? So for I told in my you introduce yourself, but I am the hardware engineer, electronic engineer. I work with technology, different technology, normally with electronic device, like 2 processors and microprocessors, electronic components. And I work at a tech elevator, a multi worldwide company with bases in Brazil, United States, and
it is a global company.
That's it.
Okay, and just to change the questions, how long have you been working at the same company? I guess, are you muted?
I'm sorry. So
no problem,
1 year and a half. 1 year and a half.
Oh, nice. Do you need to always go out or stay in office in person?
Normally is a hybrid regime, so I stay in house 1 or 2
Okay,
days by weekend. And normally my project is a global project, so I needed to talk in English every day with coworkers in the others.
nice, nice. Thank you. It is easy to you to talk with English with your coworkers?
So maybe in some situations I need to a little help, but talking help us to destravar to
Okay,
talk English every day. I think
yes.
this mainly issues to people's talking in English.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Mr. Helio?
Yeah, I work with technology. I work as a developer in the fraud department in my bank. I've been working there for 20 years,
Okay,
but I used to work with administration and finance, and I switched my career to technology at the beginning of the pandemic.
okay,
So I've been working with technology for about 3 years.
okay. What type of the code are you working on?
I'm mostly it's a full stack, but mostly
Okay,
with backend, with
okay,
PHP and Laravel framework, uh, Postgre database,
okay, nice.
and but we have to do some front end as well, and a little bit of DevOps and architectural stuff.
Yeah, I think
Um,
you work from home.
no,
No?
it's an hybrid, but I work once 1 week a month in a month, so 3 weeks from the office and
Okay,
1 week from home.
okay. When you work from home, do you feel that are more productive than working in an office?
Mm, Actually, I don't think so. In the past, when we don't have to, nowadays I have to. I don't know how to say it in English, but I have a point. I
Okay,
mark my time when I arrive at the office and when I leave. In the past, there was no
yes. You
this
don't need
time
to register.
to register. Now
Okay,
we need to register, so it's like in the office. Maybe in the office it's a little bit less productive because we have the coffee
yeah,
table
yeah,
and
yeah, I know. Yes, yes, of course.
maybe at home it's more productive.
Okay, yes, but yeah, nice. Thanks so much, Helio. Let's
Thank you.
jump into Juliana. As a lawyer, and you need to work as a cybersecurity, and how long have you been working on as a lawyer, security?
Yeah, actually, I'm in transition career
Nice.
to social communication to law protection, and I'm searching at projects in this area, but I'm studying in this area every day.
Nice, nice. And are you looking for a new opportunity?
Yeah,
Yes. And how it's been that? Like, did you or are you looking for a new or if you how can I say that? I mean, for example, did you get some interviews job?
yes, a little
Uh,
interviews in this area.
yes, but do you think that it's some of the interview are completely different than others? Like the first interview that you got is totally different to another? It's related to technology or is the same?
I think it's the same. It's not different. The
Okay.
first interview.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Juliana. So let's move to Nayara. Nayara, I know that you are wife house nowadays, but if you have some opportunity to looking for a job or get some interview, what special are you looking for?
Well, I don't work with technology.
Yeah.
My area is it's business administration, bills to pay, amounts to receive, and make a financial reports. So I don't know. I could say that I work with the computer, like sending emails
Yeah.
and these things, you know.
But if you have a challenge, like for example, okay, Juliana, do you like to start to develop some software, some codes? What do you think? Are you agree or disagree about the idea?
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah,
These
sure.
things, you know. I think it's for me. I like more that. How can I say this? I need a computer
Yeah.
and the technology, all we need, but it's not a thing that I want to work. You know, I think I not will be happy with this.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Thank you. So your turn, man, Flavio.
I have
Yeah, yeah.
a job with technology. I'm software developer and tech lead, and I work in front of the computer
Of
for
course.
for
Especially every day you work from home.
Yeah, I work.
And how is that? Do you have some strategy about it to keep yourself healthy, like drink water, stretch your body?
I I usually making some things in my house. Uh,
Okay,
Sometimes I wash the dish and
okay,
I sweep the floor because I don't like to spending many times in sit down in the
okay,
chair. And sometimes I stand up and make blood circulation
okay,
because I studied this that when spend many times sit down, it's bad for our health. And
okay.
I go to the gym every day.
Nice. And what is the time usually are you usually go to the gym?
I already I already arrived the gym. I go to the
Okay,
gym about 7 hours and come back to my house about 8:30.
nice. Yes, to keep your life healthy, to do activities the best thing.
But I think that I can eat a little a little less.
Yeah, of course. And about it, as you said, you go to the gym. Do you think that technology affecting your quality of life?
No, I think that the technology is how everything in your life. For example, if you have a knife, you can kill someone
Okay,
you can cut a bread and give a bread to someone that was hungry. I think you can and how you deal with the things are good or bad. I think
okay,
you can use the internet to contact your father that was for long was for to you, and you can contact a child to to accommodate there.
Okay, but in your point of view about it, technology is just to improve your quality of life.
Yeah, for me, because I when I work in the office, I spend many of my mind with another noises.
Okay.
Many noise, and in my house I can concentrate, and my work is more easy because I spend many brain with focus in some things.
Okay, guys, I'll do something different now. Are there someone here that disagree with our friends Flavio about technology improving our lives or affecting our quality?
So I think in the technology can improve our quality of life, but depending of you how you use it. Like to the example of Flavio says, like about the knife. So you can use it for improve and for help you to learn another language. For example, here what here now. For example, you can spend more time your life in social media. You can spend 2 hours in YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, or can talk with strangers in the Zoom platform.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And what about you, Juliana? What do you think about that? Thank you, Gabriel.
Yeah, I agree with my colleagues, Flavio and Gabriel. I'm just disagree with Gabriel a little thing. It's about YouTube. I think all social media, all platforms, you can use it too for good things for you or bad things for your life.
Yeah.
For YouTube, have a lot of good videos to instructions for good things.
Okay.
Like Trinity, stay here in YouTube, right?
Yes, especially YouTube. I'm a father, and could you give him some advice about to monitor my daughter?
Okay. I think technology it's a good thing. Don't have return to past, and I think the quality the life it could be great or not. It always depends how you rechoice. But I think the society you suffer more much impressed to do things in the social media, for example. The word said for you every day, you need to do this, you need to do this.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And what about you, Elio? What are your point of view?
I agree that it could be the technology is can be used for our benefits, but it can be very harm for us as well. It depends on how we use it. Like social media, they can try to change our view depending on how they show us the reality. I believe nowadays they are very powerful. These big techs. There is a debate this week about it.
Yeah.
There were in Europe as well, and in my point of view, this debate is important for all of us. And sometimes I see children and young people addicted to technology gadgets like cell phones, tablets, and it is becoming common. Child with difficulty to sleep, with insomnia, these kinds of diseases that we only saw in the past in adults. So we must pay attention. It's of course it is related the use we make of this technology, but sometimes it gets out of our control.
Yeah, nice. And at the restaurant, when you go there, and you will see a lot of kids watching gadgets like cell phones, tablets, because maybe the parents, I don't know, have opportunity to disfrutate it, like have opportunity to enjoy the time without stress. But do you think this is harmful for them, for kids?
I don't know. Sometimes it's the way they are enjoying the moment, but it's different from my generation, I think.
Okay, I think so.
Because they already born with this, surrounded by this technology. Different from us. We have to be to learn to use. I see my niece. She is 7 years old, and she know how to use a cell phone better than myself.
Yeah, I know. I see you.
But I don't know. I don't think they enjoy the moment with this kind of technology. I believe everything needs a balance.
Okay, nice. Thank you. So let's move it to Nayara. What about you, Nayara? What do you think that technology affecting your quality of life?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I agreed with Juliana said, because it's that 2 points, and people make money on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I think the big idea is use the technology in your favor,
Okay.
but it's not easy to do this, because you need to be disciplined, and work hard for this. It's not just post a video and that's it, you get money, and you need to work hard anyway. But I talk about the children's with cell phones. I am totally contra give cell phones to children's, because I think the parents don't want to waste time educating their children's anymore. It's horrible think about that, because if you don't want educating your children's, why you have children? I can't understand this.
Yeah, of course. And just to get in this point, Nayara, the question number 4, could you read it for us, please?
Okay. Number 4. I think I don't know how I can say this word. How
Wearable.
much wearable, how much
Yeah.
wearable technology is truly beneficial.
Yes.
I think I don't understand the answer.
It's like how much technology is truly and beneath, and you have a lot of pause and about it. For example, let's try to give example. If you buy some smart things like Alexa, how much this is beneficial for our life?
I think is I will get more time to do my things, like I'm a student and I want to turn off the lights, and I just said, oh, Alexa, turn off the lights, and I can, and I don't need to stop my study for this, these things. It's more comfortable for me and in my routine do this. As I think this just that it's more comfortable for my day. My day, I'm really busy and I want to listen some music now, but I don't want to go until the television or my computer. I just say that what I want and she do this for me. It's more easy.
Okay, it's easy. Okay, yes, nice. And do you think that, for example, as a businesswoman, you needed to computer to work also? And do you think that it's possible to work without, for example, some application like Excel, Word, or I don't know, something like that?
I think it is possible, but it's difficult. It's really
Okay.
difficult. But there was one time that this don't exist, and the people need to do this thing. So I think the technology will be progress,
Okay.
and we will find a way to do the things. If I don't want these things, I will get a way to do. I
Yes.
think nowadays it's all the things too much easy, and I don't need to think about how I can do receive with cake, because it's just put on ChatGPT, for example, and
Yeah.
it's all ready. I don't need to think too much for do these things, and it's dangerous.
Yes. Are you used to use the Chat GPT in your life?
No, I don't
No?
was.
Okay. Nice. And in a nutshell, technology improve your life.
How?
Yes, just to say, technology just improve your life. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now is doing this with
Okay.
Google or Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you. So let's jump to Juliana. What about you, Juliana? I think I removed.
For me, technology helped me to pay bills, and I don't need more to our bank or other places to pay bills.
Yeah.
Things like this, and they help me for social media and talking with people around the world.
Okay. 0 to 10. How much do you think that technology is useful to our life?
Sorry?
0 to 10. How much do you think that technology it is useful to your life?
Oh, 10.
10.
10.
Nice. And okay, thank you. So let's move to Flavio. What about you, man?
I like technology, and I think technology improved my life. How Juliana said, I saw many videos on YouTube about health, about how carry our child, or about uh, advices about your career. And
Yeah,
I think that it's your choice. You can search about bad things or good things.
yes. But technology, of course, is truly and beneficial. Beneficial.
Yeah.
But in a factory, for example, the technology make a lot of robots, and with robots, we don't need the labor, human employee. This is a beneficial or worse thing.
I I think that we already talked about it in the last class, and
Yes,
I say to you that I have a fear about it.
yeah, of course. As
And
you said, you do a lot of household chores, wash the dish, vacuum your floor, like that. If you earn some robot machine vacuum that do everything like sweep the floor to you, this is a beneficial, is to improve
no,
your life.
I don't like I don't like this because, for example, I in my life I only do exercise that don't have motor sports.
Okay,
For
okay,
example, I don't want to uh, do practicing motorcycle because
okay,
motorcycle has motor, and I want to bicycle.
yeah,
I want to run because I improve my body with this, and in my house is the same way. I prefer swept my floor because I think that I can make my blood circulation. I think it's
okay,
necessary for our health.
okay, okay,
And some things I like, but some things I don't like. But about robots, I have a strong fear that robots become against us
okay,
and kill
yeah,
everybody.
okay, thank you.
So I think a little bit different of you because you implement if you implement a robot in your manufacturing your company, for example. And people, some people will lose your jobs, for example.
Yeah,
And, I think the technology changed the jobs. Do you remember when has jobs to datilografia?
yeah, I know.
People's
I
needed to
made a
write.
curse. Well, as a child, I made a curse.
Yeah, for example, the jobs was changed. For example, Nayara says not says about Word and Excel, for example. Now you have SharePoint. Two peoples can work on the same document at the same time, or you can use in the artificial intelligence to improve some things in the Excel, or you can use the macros. You can use more things can help. For example, Power BI is very common now in this company
Yeah,
that just eat a dashboard to view data, but you have these different way to do it. About chat GPT, for example, I was talking with a co-worker in last days. The current generation went to the results. Use the, for example, use the chat GPT but doesn't kid understand how to produce these results. You
okay,
can read a book and understand how, its context, or you can ask to ChatGPT for a summary. What you think has more depth?
Okay, nice. And if I'm a hooked on or addictive to use ChatGPT, and every day I'm looking for something new, do you think that it's becoming myself lazy because uh, I can't figure out in a book or somewhere else, just in a chat GPT? Do you think that it's a good to myself, or I needed to maybe to put in the balance?
I think the balance, because I think the chat GPT can be used to I don't know the name in English, but braçal work, for example, resolve some complex algorithm that you can resolve with your brain, for example,
Okay.
or others people together. So GPT helped me to describe a text to asking a job, for example, in LinkedIn. What? Why? Why use it,
Yeah.
the technology for it?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Maybe ChatGPT can create some pessoas, personal people, how to say, preguiçosas,
Yeah. Lazy people.
laser people. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Gabriel. So let's jump to Elio now. And what about your point of view, Elio?
I think that this technology like Chat GPT can be used to help us doing our daily job. It's like at the beginning of the internet, before the internet we must find the subjects in books or something like that, and now we have a new tool for it. But I don't know how teachers at schools and universities are dealing with this
Okay.
technology, because nowadays Chat GPT can write a full thesis.
Yeah.
It is impressionant, and I'm a little afraid, not afraid of the the artificial intelligence uh, take the world, but I'm afraid to 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 take our jobs, because now they we can see that they can take very high qualified jobs, not only like in the past. We don't have more people to pay in a bus,
Yeah.
but now they can do a job that a data analyst do, that a
Okay.
manager do. People are saying that accountants, they can do the job that accountants do. I don't know what will we do in the future.
Yes, I'm
It's
looking for the future.
yeah, it's a dilemma we must deal with
Yes,
it.
it's like a surprise.
Yeah, maybe it is in another area, the how to solve this issue. It's in another area. Maybe I read an article from a sociologist, an Italian sociologist, telling about this kind of universal salary to deal with the the unemployment, something like that.
Yes.
Maybe we have to deal, because people without job can actually disrupt all the economy. It is in a long term.
Yeah, we need to be careful about that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So,
So
yeah,
I think the technology maybe force the government to be attentive to providing the education for the population.
yeah, of course. Unfortunately, I don't think that it's useful nowadays because we have a lot of problem to to deal, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So the times fly and we don't have enough time. I try to jump the questions, and I guess the number 6, guys. And could you read it for us, Nayara? I don't. Yes, Nayara, please.
Yes. Which technology was surprised you the most in your life? I don't know. Surprise. Alexia, maybe,
Yeah, smart.
because it's really interesting what she does, and I don't know. I'm not a person. I'm not a technology person.
Yeah. But I guess in our house we have a lot of technology, like
Not
everything.
I don't have these things. I just have my laptop and my cell
Yeah.
phone, and
Nayara just activate my Alexa here in my home.
I'm just living my real life, okay?
Okay. Thank you. And what about you, Juliana?
For me, I'm doing a course about the advanced technologies.
Okay.
And I see in the story, you incite the story with a card, and you take the products. You don't need to pass the cashier,
Cashier, yes.
the cash. You just take the products, when you take the products, appears in your cell phone. Oh, you take this product. You don't want more the product. You put in the shelf, and
Okay.
in your cell phone disappear.
Okay, nice.
But you said, no, I want this product. It appear in your cell phone.
Yes,
And
especially this function. Do you think that what is exactly to work behind this? It's AI, do you know, né? Yes?
yes. And you just go out for your home, and the products cobra de você no seu
Yeah,
celular,
charge you.
charge you,
Charge. Yeah.
your cell phone. I think it's amazing because you don't need more line.
Yeah, but do you think that it will work in
But
Brazil?
it's work. It's terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
It's terrible because people need these jobs.
Yeah, as I said before, yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
but
God.
this is happens in US. This is exists.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes I think all of us need, I don't know, but in a few years, I don't know, you need to improve our lives with technology, learn some codes, learn how can I do that, because you need to change like if I am cashier, for example, I needed to learn about technology and how, for example, to be I don't know, developing, like to change my career because Yes, I think as you said, cashier don't be exist anymore, you know?
And maybe the pandemic accelerated this process.
Yes, of course, pandemic also. Yes. Just to get this point, Gabriel, do you think that pandemic bring a lot of opportunity to us, or just maybe we waste the time during the pandemic?
Yes, for example, for me, the more clarified example, more I forget the name. Okay, go ahead. So, for example, as if you observe, many components are open your mind to hybrid jobs because was forced to home office, and
Yeah.
now to return is more flexible and put the hybrid regime, hybrid scenarios. That's the best, in my opinion, the best condition to work, and that it is changing the format of jobs here in Brazil, for example.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
And which technology has surprised you?
So, because I am in this context, I believe that we have some revolutions. For example, 18 centers is the electronic device. For us, I think this intelligence artificial and the IoT, for example, for
IoT, yes.
device. We are in the 5 industry 4.0. And I think the device electronics connect in the in between. And for example, I was talking, Alexa can help me schedule some task and can help me to list what I need to buy in the market, and can help me to define some tasks and other things can do with intelligence artificial EA. And I believe you can say that technology can help it, that it information.
Okay, nice. Nice, thank you. What about you, Flavio? Which technology has surprised you?
I am surprised with we are doing now.
Yeah,
Chat online, because in the past it's now only a video, only movies, and I think that when we saw this type of things, we saw and no, it's only sci-fi, it's only it's imaginary fantasy, and let's go. We are here, and
yes, yes.
I think it's more, it's many cool, because
Yeah.
we six people and
At the
in
same time to
in the
talk.
same time in different locations.
Yes,
I think it's many cool.
yes, of course. And I'm looking for holographic, do you know? It's
Ah,
possible.
holographic is already possible.
Yes, of course.
Bill Clinton made a speech that he don't stay on the local. He stay in another local.
Okay, thank you, Flavio. Let's jump to Helio. What about you, Helio? Which technology has surprised you the most in your life?
Every technology all of you said is impressive, but I don't know if it's because I saw its beginning at the 90s. In the 90s, the internet is the technology that most impressed me. I remember at the beginning, 1995, when it was used by phone, and what it became now, what it becomes now, it is very surprising. And it gives the, without it, lots of technologies we use today would be impossible, or it would be different than it is today. But internet, for me, is the most impressive technology we've made in the last 30 years, I think.
Okay, thank you. So guys, just to quickly answer, I swear you guys that it will be the last questions. And number 10, children are growing up in a technology advanced world. How different will be the next generation? What do you think, Juliana?
I think it's I'm trying to be hope, but I can't.
Okay, children maybe could be smart than this generation.
I think more depressive. It's
Yes, we
yes,
are suffering some diseases,
yes, mental diseases.
mental disease. Okay, nice. Yes, because that we need to be careful. Okay, thank you, Juliana. What about you, Flavio?
No, I think that we can carry of your children and how I said before, and in your life you had many choices, and I think the wise is the key. You
Okay,
can teach, and I have a son, and I'm always my children. My son has is my son is 2 years old, but I always repeating what I think that he needs, and I
okay,
think we can be beloved, we can be approximated your children. You not only correct your children, we can be friends, and because I think that your children is trust in us,
okay,
reliable in us, and I think it's the key of our things, our relations.
okay. Thank you. Your turn, Nayara. I know that you are tired, but just 2 minutes more.
No, I'm not tired.
No?
I'm just listen and it's
Okay.
really interesting. It's the question, what's
Yes.
different?
How different will be the next generation with technology
Um,
related to children?
I'm scared with how the children are today, because they they don't have limits for nothing. I see a little kid see things and do things in the internet that I can believe it, you know. Uh, Principalmente like sexual dancings, you know,
Yeah.
and this is a difficult. I think this is more important to talking about, because it's so much dangerous on internet that
Yeah.
parents don't I think the parents don't have this idea how much it's danger for the kids, you know.
Yes.
So
These are hard tough to discuss.
Yes. So I'm scared, Yeah, I don't know how can be, but I think it's not will be a good generation.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Unfortunately, could be worse than now. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. At least, but it's my friend Helio. Are you there, man?
Yeah.
Okay. And how different do you think we will be?
I think I'm aware of the issues that Nayara said.
Yeah.
But one thing that I can notice is that the new generations can learn easily technology than mine. They learn very fast and very easily, and it is something that I am afraid is that my generation become obsolete
Yeah.
more faster than we can think, because we cannot handle with technology like the young ones.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I think.
Yeah. This is a great topic to discuss in the future.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So I would thank you all of you to stay here with me 10 and 4 o'clock p.m. I would say that it was amazing to talk with you. And I think that you guys just like to talk, all of us. And I will put in the link, the survey link now. Juliana just charged me, because I forget. Sorry, guys. Just a few seconds, I put in the survey link. And if you like or didn't like, you just write there. And if you are looking for a new topic, and you could put it there, and I will great to hear from you guys. What is the topic exactly that you like to discuss? Okay, guys. So the next, I'm looking for the next immersion, and I hope all of you coming with me again, because it's great to talk with us. And of course, I know that it's late at 9 o'clock, but I guess when you become more confident each other, the topic just becomes smooth, like fun and effective. Okay, guys, I hope all of you have a great Friday, and of course, great, amazing weekend. And I would to hear from you guys. Do you have any questions, or that's it? Let's Friday. I don't know how can I say English, Friday, or I don't know.
Thanks God it's Friday.
Yeah, thanks God, it's
like
Friday. Yeah.
sexto.
Yes. Okay, guys. See you, and I hope you
See
have a
you.
great